Album and Beer Club.
Hello and welcome to the next episode of Album and Beer Club.
Yeah, and today we are talking about the Sex Pistols, Never Mind the Bollocks.
Here's the Sex Pistols.
Yes.
That's the full title, which a lot of people just miss off.
Yeah, just call it Bollocks or whatever.
The Bollocks. Here's the Bollocks, actually.
It is, definitely.
And this was released in 1977.
Yep, 1977, 28th of October.
Yeah, it was recorded, I think, the year before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because punk was sort of breaking through in the live sort of
thing,
wasn't it?
They had been sort of promising this album for a while, and it was looking like it wasn't going to get made. They were signed to A&M, and then EMI, and then Richard Branson come along with Virgin,
yeah,
and took a chance on them. They'd already released Anarchy in the UK.
Had they?
Yeah.
Was it out before the album, was it?
Yeah, and that had Glenn,
right.
because that's why I had Glenn Matlock on it.
Oh, yes, because he left halfway, just the beginning recording, really, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think he's on any other songs.
No, they did ask him to play on the album, but he turned it down, which it would have been a completely different thing, because he he's a bassist, so...
Yeah, but he couldn't work with Johnny Rotten, could he?
No,
they couldn't stand each other.
Most of the songs.
They did. He's credited as co-writer on all but 2 songs on the album, Glenn Matlock, even though he only played on 1.
Yeah.
So he'd already done his bit for the band, I guess, before he left.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and Sid Vicious was then drafted him, but I don't think he even played, did he?
He apparently plays on a little bit of Bodies, but...
How can you play on a little bit?
Well, I mean, they apparently kept a bit of it and had it low in the mix. He was ill in hospital at the time, which was... he had hepatitis or something like that.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
And it's quite fortunate, so that meant Steve Jones played the bass.
Yeah, he's the lead guitarist.
Yeah. So
he plays bass on the album, doesn't he?
And he does it in such a way that it sounds amazing. It's just driving. There's no... You wouldn't go, oh, I love this bass line, because there isn't.
No, that's it. If Glenn Matlock, like say, if he was there, he would be coming up with his own bass lines. Well, I think Steve Jones pretty much imitated what he did on the guitar, so I think it gave it more of a bigger, rawer sound. Yeah.
If you listen to the 1996 reunion tour, which I think they're amazing, they're
I remember that.
Solid. Some of the songs sound completely different.
Today was Glenn Matlock on that reunion then?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
And it sounds completely different, because he's doing his bass lines to the songs, the original ones.
Oh, right.
So like these songs sounded a certain way,
yeah.
And then when they recorded this album, they sounded different because of the completely different bass lines.
So he was playing different bass lines in '96, was he?
He was playing his original ones, which weren't on the album. And you listen to a couple of the songs, and you're like, "Oh, that's nice. It's got a little," but it definitely tones it down. It isn't quite so harsh. It gives it a bit more melody, which isn't a bad thing. But I mean, I'm a bit surprised they haven't made a thing of their '96 tour and released a.
Have they not released live albums or anything?
They haven't re-released the official one, and they should, because they were amazing, and they should have done an album then. They're all like 40.
That's it. They weren't too old then. Now they're all knackered, aren't they?
Yeah, they've had it, and they don't get on. And
well, they're trying to play again with that other fella, aren't they?
Shocking.
It is
Rubbish. It's embarrassing.
Who's playing bass from now then? Just some other dude?
No, Glenn Matlock.
Is he back in the?
It's the original band, apart from
Johnny Rotten.
Johnny Rotten is
right. I thought it was just the two, the drummer and the guitarist playing.
No. I mean, they're enjoying it, but it sounds shite. And
it's crap in it. It's like Queen doing it without Freddie Mercury. I mean, they've been doing it with that bloody crappy fucking, what was it, like Britain's Got Talent or something. Whenever America's Got Talent, he's like the singer of Queen now, and you think, what the fuck?
INXS tried it from like a talent contest as well, and so did Stone Temple Pilots. Don't do it.
What band was it? This might be wrong, but I think in the 90s, was it Genesis? They tried to come back, but they had the singer of that rock band from the commercial.
Yeah, they had an album with him, didn't they?
What was the band called now? Oh, it begins with S. Anyway, they did that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't remember, but they done an album. Apparently, he's a good singer, but it got panned.
That Man Starts to Fall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what was that called?
I don't know. We'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah, we'll
when
have to
remember
because we
it,
can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue. I know it begins with S.
Yeah.
It's Still Skin. There we go.
Oh, you done it. Yeah.
Did. Yeah, I told
Inside.
you.
Yeah.
Inside that was it. But yeah, how can you have... I don't know. Anyway, we're getting off subject here a little bit. So this is not in any order track listing wise.
No.
Every different version's got a different track
order.
And
that, yeah.
And even unhelpfully enough on the back, if you have a look at it, they're just randomly put on the back of the cover, so it's...
Yeah. It's hard to sort of see.
I mean, when you listen to it, obviously you know what's going on, but...
Yeah.
Well, you don't until it's on, but...
Yeah, that is the only bugbear.
It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Because if you want to skip to one of the songs, you're not going to know what side it's on or where it is, are you?
No. Yeah.
So we're just going to have to randomly go through the songs in order of...
what they look like on the sleeve.
Yeah.
So the first one is Pretty Vacant.
Which was
Classic.
a single.
Yeah, Pretty Vacant was single, got to number 6 in the UK charts.
That is a classic song, isn't it?
Classic riff.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Not a lot you could say about that, except for it's just a punk classic. Oh, not even just punk. Just, in their history of rock classics, Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. Liar.
Liar.
And that's my personal favourite on the album.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's the best one, it's just one that I like the most.
I like the way he starts. La 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 liar.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
Yeah.
His vocals through this whole album is mad.
Yeah. Really mad.
Being a teenager, turn up the studio and just shouting, screaming, talking, swearing. Yeah. Who had the guts to do that when they're that
Don't know.
Age,
he didn't care, and because of it, it sounds amazing.
It's so raw.
Yeah.
It's like captured the moment of time, isn't it?
Yeah.
The angry youth. It's just, it's absolutely incredible, really.
Yeah.
No Feelings. I can't really remember this one. It's not jumping out at me. No Feelings.
That's really good as well. Basically, the chorus, he goes, no feelings.
Oh, yes, of course it is. Yes.
That
that is a brilliant song as well.
Yeah. Then it's New York. I mean, to be honest, we go through them all.
Yeah, but that doesn't have a big stand-up chorus compared to a lot of the others. But I would say still decent though. Yeah,
and the other ones on the album are quickly like saying God Save the Queen, like absolute classic. Yeah. The artwork by Jamie Reid on the single is classic with the Queen and with a piercing and whatever.
And you said that sort of come out around the Jubilee
time, yeah. And they done a gig on the.
They did on a boat, didn't they? Down the Thames.
Down the Thames,
yes,
yeah. Which there's footage of that, and it's quite interesting.
Was that an album release part or single release or something?
I think it was for the single because it's part of the Jubilee and that.
Wasn't there controversy? Did the police turn up or something? Yeah. Like
but I mean, that's what they done it for, didn't they? I mean,
exactly. That's what you want to do.
That got to number 2 in the charts. God Save the Queen. I think it was rumoured to have got to number 1, but the powers that be sort of put that off because they weren't going to allow that. That's what I heard.
Oh, because it's you can't say that about our Queen.
Exactly.
But you can take it as quite a pro monarchy song if you take it really the wrong way.
Loosely.
Yeah. But that's absolute, again, a classic.
Yeah.
17 we love.
Yeah.
Lazy Sod, that's the one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant song. And the other single, Anarchy in the UK, obviously, the first one.
Yeah. And that was, that got to number 38.
38? So that's quite good for your first single, though, isn't it?
First single, so right, they had a lot of publicity, didn't they? So.
Yeah.
And then you got EMI, about their old record label.
That's great. I always thought that was a single.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Might have been in another country. I mean, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, because you hear that one a lot, don't you?
Yeah, you do, yeah. Bodies, which is your favourite, isn't it?
It is. I just think it's so raw, and in the chorus, his voice and that, it's just powerful and it's just in your face, isn't it? It's absolutely brilliant.
It's unbelievable. I mean, these are guys that are like, early 20s.
Yeah.
I listened to, I don't want to, but if I was to listen to a demo of my band at the time of that age, shocking. Absolutely shite.
I know, I've
this
heard it.
Is
joking.
Still, it's true.
No, same here of mine.
This is great.
This
is unbelievable.
Yeah, for, like you say, a bunch of teenagers writing one of the biggest albums ever, really, changing the history of rock music.
Yeah, and
it's it stood the test of time as well. It's not age bad or anything. It sounds brilliant.
I mean, it's produced by Chris Thomas and Bill Price.
Yeah.
Bill Price done. I mean, they've both done loads of stuff, but Bill Price done The Clash as well.
Right.
Yeah, it's really nice production. Really, I mean, some people think that it's overproduced, but I think it's.
I don't think it's overproduced at all.
Yeah, aside from Bodies, then you've got Problems and Holiday in the Sun.
Yeah, which was another single. Apparently, Holidays in the Sun.
Yeah.
Although
number 8.
Wow.
And that starts off with the marching of German troops. It's like a I forget what you call it, but anyway, that's like that.
The Mountain Parade or something.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, because it's about the Berlin Wall and everything and all that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, and they done a tour out there, and I think it might coincide with it because it's. I mean, everything was very well planned, but unfortunately, not to the band's advantage. It was all like publicity by Malcolm McLaren, and they didn't get to enjoy the music. They were just used as a bit of.
They were used for controversy and stirring things up, pretty much, weren't they? So the music, unfortunately, the music kind of comes second to the controversy,
which is mad because
but I think it stood the test of time, and now all of that stuff's pretty much forgotten. You know, punks were seen as all these like hooligans and everything like that. But now the album is considered a classic by pretty much everybody.
Well, this is Noel Gallagher's favourite album of all time.
Yeah, and Liam Gallagher's, he says that Johnny Rotten is one of his influences in his style of singing.
Definitely,
and you can bloody hear it, can't you? When he's doing all the snarly sort of.
Definitely,
just
maybe
like Johnny
got
Lydon.
an edge to it, which I mean, not a lot, but you can hear more Sex Pistols in the first album than you can Beatles. Everybody goes on about Oasis, Beatles. There's nothing like them.
No, definitely not.
Yeah,
the Beatles at all. More Slade,
Sex Pistols,
Slade, that sort of thing. Yeah, no, doesn't sound anything like the Beatles. Just a few references here and there. And they had the same haircuts. That's about it.
Yeah,
but yeah. Oh, should we go on to Beer of the Week?
Certainly.
Beer of the Week! Right, our link is probably the worst.
This is the worst one because I'm hanging out my arse.
Rich is a little bit hungover. We couldn't think of anything. I know Johnny Rotten's favourite lager to drink is Red Stripe, but we've had that already with Bob Marley because it's Jamaican lager. Yeah. So we've just gone for Heineken, because Rich saw a picture of Johnny Rotten drinking it once.
Exactly. Apparently, he told me he loves it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, fair play. So there you go.
Well, Heineken was one of the big lagers around at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them they don't make now, but it's strong, isn't it?
It is a bit. I was going to say, it sounds like it should be German, but it's not.
No.
It's Dutch.
And fucking Heineken own everything now, like John Smith's and all that lot. The Heineken brand's ridiculous.
Well, so we can say we're drinking a drink from the Heineken brand because one of them probably coincides with a Sex Pistols song or something. No,
yeah, why not?
Why not? That's a link.
Yeah.
Heineken. Anyway, it's a nice beer.
Yeah, it is nice. I'm going to have to be a bit careful with it.
You'll be drunk again.
Cheers.
You know. Top it up from yesterday.
Yeah, so that's that. Crap beer of the week, but
beer of the week.
Well, it's nice beer, but crap link.
Yeah,
and the album is just amazing.
It is really good. Did you want to talk about the?
Yeah. Let's hold
the artwork because it is. Well, it's iconic, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this is a repressing.
It's one of the great front covers.
I
back covers.
I did have a first pressing, but I sold it. I know. And to be honest, I probably should have kept it because
should have sold it to me.
Yeah, well, because the sound of the first pressing, that's, because I'm pretty sure they don't take care in these repressings, it's just churned out a bit. Yeah. But yeah, the artwork's by Jamie Reid, and it's amazing.
And was he kind of like, what do you call it, that kind of artwork? Pop arty sort of?
Yeah, I think he was a pop artist, but I don't know if he'd done much before that, but...
Because I was reading about the cover, and beforehand he had a picture of the band and some cut-out lettering. I guess a little bit like the Rock'n'Roll Swindle or whatever, where they've got the cut-out kind of lettering. So it was originally got to look more like that. But then, for some reason, they completely changed it to just a bright
Yeah, I think he wanted to come up with something quite aggressive, and so it was thought up to make it look like a ransom note.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant when you cut out the like chain letter sort of thing.
Exactly, yeah. So they done it like that, and like it's what's interesting about it is that you've got 4 different fonts on the front cover, but you'd never normally. That would never work anywhere else.
No.
It would just, you'd be like, why have you changed it all? But I mean, that looks like, I personally think it's to represent different tabloids, like the Red Tops and that. So you've got the Bollocks is more like your Guardian, your Times.
Yeah.
Times, that would be like the Sun or something like that, isn't it? So it's to do with just publicity, advertising.
Yes. And also, you could say having a different font is also non-conformist as well. It's like not sticking to something you're supposed to do. So
yeah, because nothing about the album is what you'd expect. I mean, the colours as well. I mean, it's
who would ever think of putting yellow and bright pink together?
And now you see it a lot, and it works.
It does.
Perfectly.
It does that. But at the time, it must have been a bit like, what's that?
Yeah, I mean,
because they were originally going to call it "God Save Sex Pistols," which. You know, it's not too bad. It's a bit like God Save the Kinks.
Yeah, I think the saying come up with Steve Jones said it once. Yeah, he said, "Never mind the bollocks."
Well, he overheard 2 fans that used to say it a lot in the crowd,
right, yeah.
And he sort of said, "Oh, that's a good idea for it." And Johnny Rotten liked it as well because he said, you know, it means stop talking rubbish, basically. So
yeah,
and that's what he thought of everybody, especially the tabloids and the government and the politicians. He thought they're all talking bollocks, didn't he? He wasn't shy about saying that.
No.
So yeah, overall, this is a fantastic album. What would you rate this then, Rich, out of 10?
I'd give it a 9 out of 10. And the only reason it's not a 10 is I'm nitpicking a bit. I think we said one of the songs. Was it Problems, I think, probably?
What?
There was one of the songs, and we were like, it's good, but it's just not as strong as the others. Do you know what? I can't even think of what it was. It might have been New York.
New York's the one I thought was not the strongest on there, because all the others seem to have a really standout chorus, don't they?
Yeah.
Like No Problems, like you said, and, Lazy Sod, and, they've all got these big choruses, EMI and all that, but that one doesn't seem to be that catchy kind of hook for me.
No.
Maybe there is if I listen to it loads more, but that's one that's kind of been lost over time in my eyes.
Yeah.
It's overlooked a bit. Where the others, you kind of hear a lot more.
Yeah, and that's why I'd give it a 9. What about yourself?
I'll give it an 8, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely brilliant. This is probably the highest rated album we've done so far for me. I don't know what I'm thinking is going to be a 10 though. Do you know what I mean? Why am I holding off on giving things a top mark?
Yeah, tricky, isn't it?
It is, but no, it's a strong 8. That's the highest we've done so far for me. And you got a 9. You said it was going to be 9.5.
I know. It is 9. It's very close to a 10.
And do you know Richard's reason for not giving it a 10 and having a 9.5? It was because there's no numbers next to the track listing.
Yeah.
Which does make it difficult for us to be able to do the tracks in order, because you can't remember after you listen to the record.
If you do it as a product, as one, with the artwork and everything like that, then that's the only thing that slightly annoys me. It just doesn't. The track listing's muddled up.
Well, if you go, let's listen to No Feelings, you think, well, what number's that?
Unless you're going to follow it around the turntable like that.
Because it's not even got it written on the actual sticker on the vinyl or anything.
I think it has.
No, have a look.
Has it not?
No, that's why I said it's annoying.
Well, it's definitely a 9 then.
Look.
Yeah, that's...
doesn't tell you what's on what side or anything.
No, that's annoying.
So that's a little bit annoying.
Yep, so 9 and 8 from yourself.
And an 8, yes, I think it's fantastic, actually. Really aggressive, ahead of its time, I'd say. You hear bands that do an album that stands out heads and shoulders of everybody else, like The Strokes when they brought out Is This It? You know, it's one of those albums that was just, bloody hell, where'd that come from? It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's a really good, strong 8 for me.
Yeah, and the playing on it, Paul Cook on drums.
Yes, we didn't say who plays in it. Yeah, Paul Cook, drummer.
Steve Jones, bass and guitar. Johnny Rotten on vocals.
And Glenn Matlock on bass on one of them, and
And
backing
co-
vocals on
co-wrote,
one, and co-wrote a lot of them. And Rich actually sort of played before him at a gig last year.
Yeah.
So, did you get to meet him?
Had a little chat. He was off his tits.
Was he?
Yeah, it's a strange face.
Punk though, isn't he? Anarchy.
Yeah,
Crazy
kid.
Yeah, so we're wrapping it up then.
Yeah.
So that was Never Mind the Bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols.
Yes.
By the Sex Pistols.
Yes. So like and subscribe, and we will see you next week for another instalment of Album and Beer Club.
Another fun-packed afternoon next week.
Woo!
Woo! See you later.
Bye.
Album and Beer Club.